We are currently coming to the end of summer, and that means a lot of our plants are looking very worn out and tired. And in some cases, that means we should be pruning them. And one very, very good example of this is lavender. Now, whilst a lot of plants you might leave over winter to have winter interest and provide homes for insects and such, which I do highly recommend, there are some plants that you will want to deadhead, and lavender is a perfect example of one that you absolutely should be deadheading. Now, as you can see, this lavender, all of the flowers are completely spent. At this point, it's not going to be flowering again. You can see that all of the stems are very, very dark at this point. They've not got any of that life. And if we want this plant to come back next year and look fantastic, we need to give it a good prune. And it's very, very easy to do so, thankfully. However, there are some important steps to remember. Now, the first step is absolutely make sure that it is dead like this. And when I say dead, I don't mean the actual plant, obviously. As you can see, the rest is green, so it's nice and healthy, but I mean the flowers. Make sure all of the flowers are spent, it's no longer flowering, and then you're good to go in terms of giving it a good deadhead. Or prune, should I say. This is more of a prune than a deadhead, really, to be honest with you. Pruning would kind of suggest that we're just taking off one flower head at a time, but with this, we're actually going to give it a very, very big prune and cut back at once. And the reason why we do this is so that next year the plant will have a really good structure. It won't go all leggy over the winter. If you leave all these heads on and you don't do anything about them, the old ones, the new heads, the new shoots will get disturbed. So definitely make sure you do this sort of August sort of time, late August, sometimes late July, depending on when your lavender dies off. So what we're going to need is a big pair of clippers, secateurs like this. You can do this in stages with smaller ones, but I find doing it in one go with one size like this is really handy. Now, this is kind of hard to show with one hand, but effectively what we're going to do is get our lavender and all bunch it up together with one hand so that we've got a big group of it like this. Now, it's really important that we only cut into green growth. We don't want to cut into that woody exterior down the bottom because lavender generally doesn't grow from old wood. So if we cut into that, it might not grow from there again, which could be a problem. So we're going to find a decent spot, maybe like halfway up. You can kind of see where it turns to green here from the brown. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so now what we're going to do, like I said, is bunch up our lavender. We can do this in groups because if we try and bunch up the whole thing, it's going to be difficult. And again, we're going to look for that spot at the bottom where it sort of turns woody. It's actually quite high on this one by the looks of it, so I'm not going to go too low with my cutting, but trying to just with two hands, I'm going to grab the bunch here, like you can see, get my snippers around it and just cut. Now, as you can see, I haven't gone into any of that dark wood at the bottom. It's all fine. We've just cut a layer off the top and we've got a nice little section of lavender. So now we can continue to do the rest of the plant. Again, I'm just going to bunch it up. It doesn't have to be a perfect bunch, doesn't have to be a super even cut or anything, but again, same level, cut, boom. And then any extra straggly bits, you can just do the same with. There's so many plants here, it's quite difficult, but there you go. So perfect, that is cut. We can do a little bit of shaping around the sides for any straggly bits, any other little bits, but yeah, that's pretty much good enough. Basically, bunch it up like this. I know it might seem rough and it might seem very harsh to cut off so much at once, but trust me, this is what the plant wants. The plant is going to be thanking you next year and it's going to look absolutely fantastic. So definitely use these tips to cut your lavender.